Mark, has the U.S. housing market had a soft landing?
Yeah, Guy, I think it has. I mean, the script's still being written, and if mortgage rates push up again, then we're going to see more weakness in the housing market. But if mortgage rates stay somewhere between 6-7%, where they've been for the last 6-9 months, I do think we're seeing a bottom in housing activity in terms of home sales, both new and existing, in terms of housing construction, both single and multi. And house prices.
Yeah.
I do think we have an affordability issue that needs to be resolved one way or the other, and it may take some time, but that may be resolved by just having prices go flat here for some time and let incomes catch up.
Well, Mark, to that point, are the new home sales figures a little bit, they cloud the picture a bit in that are we seeing a lot of concessions from home builders to kind of get their inventory out? So it's not a true reflection of, hey, we can stomach higher prices, no problem.
Yeah, great point. I do think there has been more of an adjustment in price in the new home market. Builders have used concessions, mortgage rate buy downs, other ways of getting the effective price down for buyers. In the existing market, we haven't seen those price cuts yet, and therefore the existing market is still kind of stuck at bottom. But the new home market, the builders have been aggressive, and they've been able to restore affordability at least sufficiently to get buyers back in and buying homes. And it's quite encouraging. It feels like the housing market is, as Guy points out, is soft landed.
Mark, there was a great piece on the Bloomberg terminal earlier on talking about the fact that the 30-year mortgage is going to protect the U.S. housing market, at least in the short term. In the long term, it reduces mobility, so therefore it's probably bad for the U.S. economy. But at the moment, people aren't going to move because they don't want to take the higher rates. How long do you think that effect lasts for?
That's going to last a long time. I mean, we've got to get affordability back in to make it, more advantageous economic for people to, start selling and buying again. So that requires one of three things, including lower mortgage rates, lower house prices, higher incomes, or some combination of all those three. And it feels like it's going to take some time for that to occur, particularly if house prices don't start to come in a more significant way. So that's going to play out over years and maybe over the next decade before we see, kind of a normalization in affordability and a normalization in terms of existing home demand.